Alright, so maybe you've seen this, maybe you haven't. This is The Heist. It's a short film that's been making the rounds on the internet the last few days. This person posted it to Threads saying, RIP Hollywood, every shot in this movie is not real. It was created with Google VO2, their latest text-to-video AI. So that's right, every single visual aspect of this 2-minute long short film was created using generative AI. And every time someone posts something like this to the internet and says, can you believe that this was made with AI? The comments are predictably full of people saying, yeah, I can believe it was made with AI. It looks like shit. Stop showing us this slop. It only serves to prove the point that humans make movies better and that we always will and that we will never be replaced by these soulless machines. And you know, the comments on The Heist are no exception. It's just a lot of people pointing out how bad it all looks, how something like this will never be a substitute for cinema made by real, genuine human beings. Please do not misunderstand me. I do not disagree with the people in these comments. The Heist is not a good short film, and it is very easy to criticize. Like, why is everything on fire in this world? Why do the cars in this very urgent car chase appear to be moving so slowly? Why does our main character's face and clothing change every single time we see him? Also, who is this guy? What is the heist? What did he steal and why did he steal it? I mean, I guess he stole money from the bank packin', but what even is a bank packing? How much money are we talking here? Is this a good guy or a bad guy? But I can't shake the feeling whenever I see comments on videos like this from people talking about how bad it is and how weird and soulless it appears to be, that we're really just coping. We're just trying to make ourselves feel better when we make comments like this, because I think that deep down we do see the writing on the wall when we watch things like The Heist, and we do see what it portends for the future of the film industry and for the future of art and storytelling. What we're witnessing is the first creations made by a brand new technology in its infancy. We're witnessing the first creations of kind of like a new species. This is sort of like if someone said, hey, my 2-year-old made a movie and then they showed you The Heist. You could weirdly and insecurely point out all the reasons why The Heist is not a very good movie, but the reality is that, like, for a 2-year-old, it's kind of an impossibly good movie. It's kind of a terrifyingly good movie. It's kind of so good that your brain doesn't really know how to make sense of it. It's sort of like if a chimpanzee started making movies and they made The Heist. Like, we could point out, like, hey, you're not quite there, chimp. You're not on our level yet. But the reality is, we're now in a world where chimpanzees apparently know how to make movies. They may not be very good yet, but rest assured, that's the worst they're ever going to be, and they're only going to get better at it. Like, it just seems fairly delusional to pretend like certain aspects of this aren't fairly photorealistic, and to pretend like you can't see how this technology could be applied to replace entire visual effects teams and stunt teams and screenwriters and actors and editors and directors and cinematographers. Again, I don't think that The Heist is good, so if you're in the comments right now explaining to me why the movie is bad, I already agree with you. I also don't like that this technology exists. I'm not championing the idea of movies being made entirely by generative AI. I work in the film industry. I am a storyteller. I do not want to be competing with machines for my job. All I'm saying is that, weirdly enough, this is the situation that we find ourselves in, and I just think that it's kind of unproductive to pretend like we can't imagine a future 3, 5, 10 years from now where this technology is advanced to the point where it is creating entire feature-length films that are more or less indistinguishable from the films that humans have been making for the last 100 years. And I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it any more than you do, but I'm not sure that pretending it's not happening is the best way of addressing it or dealing with it. You know what I mean? Okay, well, all right.